Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Haven. Hi, Adaska. Hi, Remington. Hi, Seno. Hi. Hi, sweet. Yes, I'm late.
You're late.
Shushing it. God damn it. They're ganging up on me. I can't. They're not ganging up on me in the way I want them to, but they gang up on me. I can never win. Like I was changing my thingy. I was fixing my picture. I was doing a thing. Eh. Eh. It's like I'm gonna play horror games. So what does he do? Open the door and yell at me. Okay, it's fine. I didn't need sanity tonight. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you, Adaska. I will consider that offer. Ah. So the birthday burb is gonna stay on my shoulder for a while, even though his birthday is long over because he's very 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 sick. He spent a while in the hospital today. He's home now, but he's very sick. So birthday burb staying on shoulder until he is better. Mhm. Yep. Yeah. Right our mistake. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. My boyfriend and my husband are picking on me, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. Hopefully tonight's game will not be a letdown. Last night's game was, and I won't have to like change gears in the middle of everything because I was a pain in the ass. But it's fun. It was fun. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna get into this now. See, mine doesn't have to be a sound redeem. I can just do that. Oh, look. It's artwork by Adaska. Yeah, Spookums time. Because you guys were like, hey, let's have spoopy games. Oh, look at this. That's really cool. This is really cool. I don't know why it's flashing. I loaded the game up very briefly just to fuck with the textures. Now you want a chibi. Well, you're gonna have to wait till it finishes loading so it doesn't crash. Just in case. And enjoy, the weird and wonderful. Because this weird and wonderful is Lovecraft. Oh. No, we're not playing Fear. We're not playing Fear. Really? Okay. Oh, you're scared of the green screen? Me too, honestly. I just got a new chibi from Crutchins and I completely forgot to put it in here. Oh well. It's fine. Just gonna. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Dagon is a faithful, interactive adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here. Movement is limited to progressing through locations and along plot. Oh. Okay.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
Okay. During the game, you'll encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey, others reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Some of the trivia is hidden. Ooh. In order to find these. Okay. Right clicking. I have to right click on everything.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
Oh, I think the gamma is a little high. I think the gamma's too high. Oh yeah, the gamma's too. Holy shit. Okay. Let's put it here. Oh yeah, that's better. We're gonna jump out of.
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
Okay.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
We have boomers.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation. So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
So none. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. They were known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick raids who also developed powerful composite bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. During World War I, the British used the word Huns as a synonym for Germans in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated when the German Emperor Wilhelm II gave a speech to his troops on 27 July 1900 before they embarked to China. Should you encounter the enemy, he will be defeated. No quarter will be given. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited. Just as 1,000 years ago, the Huns under their king Attila made a name for themselves, one that even today makes them seem mighty in history and legend, may the name German be affirmed by you in such a way in China that no Chinese will ever dare look cross-eyed again at a German. The refusal to take prisoners was a clear breach of the law and customs of war adopted during the First Hague Convention of 1899. You can read the discovered trivia immediately or go back to them later in the main menu. Turn off displaying the trivia if you find the feature distracts you from the story. Yee! No trivia. Guy sure does love big words, right? I mean, I love trivia, but this is a game.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone, in a small boat, with water and provisions for a good length of time.
is a...
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings. Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
Okay. Ah.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land. But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue.
Hey! The lossophobia got
The
him.
change happened whilst I slept.
Oh no.
Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
What the fuck? What the? What the? Hey, Naska! Look! Tentacles! Are we having fun yet?
When at last I awoke, it
Yeah,
was to
where's
discover
Squid?
myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see, and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away.
Wait, you don't like those tentacles? Are you sure? I mean, they have texture. Textured tentacles can be fun.
Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air and in the rotting soil a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core.
Right, Haven? Either that or he wants to know, you know, if you want to talk about your car's extended warranty.
The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and of other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast reach of black slime, yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet. As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position. Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths.
Yeah, that's okay. What is that?
So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things. For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens.
I mean, the guy's got a good voice. I'm giving that.
Shalom, motherfuckers!
Hi, Tim!
As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time.
Oh, hi, Broken. I was like, who just nutted in my ear?
That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
God, this is weird. Really? Really, Broken? Really? Really? When did my speak spell turn into a sing spell? How did that happen? Yeah, Remington, that would be your fault. Okay. Yeah, well, of course I'm gonna sing this one. I love Anastasia. That karaoke stream is a stretch goal and will only happen if we hit a certain milestone. And thank you, Broken. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses prance through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Whoa.
No.
God. Stop. And there it goes. The lyrics just walked away.
Ooh.
Someone holds me safe and warm, horses prance through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. There you go. I know, right? Wait, what? 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 Broken, what? Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. And, I really wish you hadn't told me that while I was streaming.
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal. All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
Didn't he, like, run out of water already? Hi, Egg Boy.
That night, I encamped, and on the following day still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
These are tentacle bits. I know my tentacles! These are tentacle bits.
By the fourth evening, I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance.
Just random calamari strewn around the landscape. That's not calamari you want to eat, though.
An intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface.
Hi, Nico Protege. Welcome in.
Too weary to ascend.
Well, I am an
I
18 plus
slept in the
streamer.
shadow of the hill.
And, I do play Lovecraftian games, so... I know my tentacles.
I know not why my dreams were so wild that night. But ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain,
So far, it's not actually much of
I
a
was
game.
awake
It's a
in
visual
cold
novel.
perspiration, determined to sleep no more.
Wow. And what a visual novel, though. I mean, it's really got some great graphics for a visual novel. Like, it's good.
Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again. And in the glow
Now,
of the
Tim,
moon,
giving
I
away all my
saw
secrets.
how unwise I had been to travel by day.
So far, Call of Cthulhu has been my favorite Lovecraftian game. It's been the most intriguing. It was the most fun to play. I was not ready for it to end.
Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy.
No. Dude.
Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence.
Oh, do I get to control this now? No, okay.
I have said that the
I was happy
unbroken
first.
monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon. whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine.
Ooh.
I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night.
Cool.
Through my terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost.
You missed the boat becoming mired in mud, and now he's walking, and I'm gonna stretch. Oh, yeah. Okay. I love it when I turn and twist and my low back goes snap, snap.
And of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined. Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent.
Ooh. And mwah, 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 mwah.
Whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps, where no light had yet penetrated.
Heyo.
All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me. An object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty.
That it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature.
Duh.
A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express.
It's, oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Despite its
This
enormous
game is
magnitude
gorgeous.
and its position in an abyss which had
this
yawned
virtual
at
novel.
the bottom of the sea
Really not a
since
game.
the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith, whose massive bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely.
Hey, I don't like this squishy. It's too squishy. Ooh.
The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps that hemmed in the chasm. revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith. On whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures.
I'm sorry, I'm way more interested in the way they have light bouncing around and the reflections of the sky on the wet. It's just, this is so cool. This is so cool. Look at I mean, look at this. Look at the stars. Hilariously bad animated horror movies. Really one based off of a couple of Lovecraft works. I love that idea. Hilariously bad, I enjoy. Reflection of the sky on the moist. Yeah, on the moist. On the wet slopes. God damn it, Tim. On the slopes.
The writing was in a system of hieroglyphics unknown to me and unlike anything I'd ever seen in books. Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, whales, and the like. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world.
I see nothing unknown, really?
But whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
Yes, Haven. You know me so well.
Plainly visible across the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a Doré. I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men, though the creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto, or paying homage at some monolithic shrine which appeared to be under the waves as well. Of their faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint, grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer.
Interesting. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening.
They were damnably human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size,
Heyo.
but in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or Neanderthal man was born.
Maybe.
Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me. Then, suddenly, I saw it. With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters. Polyphemus-like and loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the slope and cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing.
Yeah, Elder God booty.
Indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest notes.
I like the music.
When I came out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco hospital,
How?
brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean.
Ah, it was all a hallucination.
In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing. Nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe. Once I sought out a celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god. But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
You know what sucks for this, like, particular time frame that this was all written in and stuff? If shit like this happened now, he could Google this and nobody would ever know that he was.
Not.
Nobody would ever know, right? He would just Google it and there would be no talk, no rumors, no nothing. There would be no story. There would be no story. Google has ruined fiction. Yeah, he'd have pictures on his cell phone. But there would be like no personality to it. People would be like, "Oh, that's photoshopped."
It is at night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing. I tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Creatures that are supernatural in nature with some capacity.
Often, I ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm, a mere freak of fever as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man of war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed, worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite. I dream of a day when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium.
Why is it always New York? Why is it always New York?
The end is near.
I mean, that's fair, adversary. Tim.
I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it. It shall not find me.
Ah, bro, you're marked.
God, that hand! The window!
That... Okay. Well... That was... intense. Um... Okay. Well, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that at all. Um so the game is beautiful. Like, the graphics are great. It's the rendering is fantastic. They handled the visual novel better than most visual novels handle a visual novel. In fact, it's probably the most enjoyable visual novel that I've done ever. Um, I Was not expecting that ending. I didn't like the ending. Um uh so wow, okay. Alrighty. So moving right along. That was really short, but it's okay that it was really short. It didn't need to be long. It was a free game. It's got some DLCs that we're not gonna play. If I had known that the main character threw himself out of the window and died, I would not have played it. She's gonna be totally honest with that. Would not have played it. Look at this! Look at how beautiful he is. Yeah! Yeah, it did! I mean, it was done for shock factor. It's Lovecraft. I get it. It's an option at the end of this game as well. But the reason for it at the end of Call of Cthulhu is to save the fucking world. Literally to save the entire world. That's why you pull the trigger. It's a kind of a noble thing. That guy spiraled into madness and then jumped out of a window. That was interesting. Interesting. Not 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 my favorite. Like I don't want to say it's handled carefully in Call of Cthulhu. I'm going to say it's handled well. Handled in a way that not to glorify it, but to make it the main character has to learn that there's more to life than just himself. Because you kind of get the impression just at the beginning of the game that he doesn't really get that. Kind of an asshole. But it's like that in the book too, as far as I know. I have the book. I have Lovecraft. I have the complete collection of Lovecraftian novels. I should just read one. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Now this is a horror game. Let's fucking go. Right, Tim? Right? A million ways to lose. The video game is like that too. I love the music. This game is so atmospheric. Oh, it just pulls you right back in. have to hold control, it just stays crouched. No, you want me to pull? You're not gonna let me do. So I have to go this way. I don't remember that being a thing. There. Am I dumb? Oh, I got. Helps if I come over here and pick it up. Yay! Ooh, I don't remember how to use these controls. Refer to welcome back, Adaska. Did they refer to Ogham Celtic rule? What? That's quite silly. Boom. Thank you for the hydrate. Well, you know, some people just... Not all runes are Nordic. Some are Dwarven. Ha! Sorry. Somebody knew I was gonna do that, right? Somebody knew I was gonna make the Tolkien joke. Lieutenant Jackson, welcome in. I'm doing all right. You had a tentacle of the feeling. God damn it, Tim. But then, Tolkien based a lot of his stuff for the dwarves on Nordic culture, so, you know, that wasn't very surprising. Hi, crows. Yep. Back at it again with Eldritch. With the Eldritch, and we already beat Dagon. It took just under less than an hour. Just under an hour. So now we're playing Call of Cthulhu again. Because this game's amazing! It's an Eldritch and violent culture! Hi, Pony!
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Nope. Go fuck yourself. Where I come from, we call that a run, bitch!
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
You're the scared one. Mixed signals here. Wake up.
I hate whiskey.
No, you don't. You hate being drunk and passing out on whiskey. Maybe you
I
shouldn't
wonder
do
why
that.
I still take these things.
What? That was not in the last game! Oh! 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 Ah! Woo! Okay. Maybe not. Maybe they were. I don't. Okay. Remember how maybe it's not a thing, but when I beat it the last time, I got in the mental institution and I kept being prescribed sleeping pills. I don't remember picking that up from here. And I was like, maybe I got looped in and I'm replaying and I'm stuck in a loop. Kind of like whatever the game, Undertale. Kind of like Undertale, only better. Say sex is like pizza? Pizza? Oh. Yes, I'm playing Call of Cthulhu again. No, we're not drinking this time.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh. Please sleep. Keep my stepfather impression of reality. Sleeping pills added to it. Oh boy. You just noticed. Yes, this game is amazing. I love it. It's so fantastic. Okay, we're gonna start with psychology this time. And we're actually gonna do, we're gonna do strength and psychology. I wanna do strength and psychology. I'm gonna do strength. We're gonna make him a fighter this time, I think.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Okay, so he's living in his office. That's not
A
good.
good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I love the voice acting in this. Haven. Haven, baby. We need to get you some good sex.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
What's stopping you? When it comes to pizza, there's only one. Go in the oven and hit a baby! I would like to be fair until I met error. Pizza was definitely better than sex. That saved the game.
I should get rid of all this stuff. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
Uh-oh.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
All right. All right. A very clever way to give us some options here. Oh no. My lotion bottle just spooged on my hand. Hang on a second. I went to move it and it just went. It got excited. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do strength. I do still want to do psychology because I want him to fuck with people. But I want to lean less into the occultism this time and more into eloquence and psychology. I just make everything splooge. I try. I do. I have one available point. Hi, Zero. Everything is normal, yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
See what I mean? Kind of a dick. Ooh, horny spikes.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Well, not really.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
I mean,
That's
this...
all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Like, to be fair to this guy, he's desperate. He's also not wrong. He's also wrong. She's dead.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some
Or she's
sketches
not
of the
dead.
Hawkins family. Rather thin.
This version, Shape of Water. Shape of Water. Isn't that movie that takes place in Baltimore? Made by Guillermo del Toro? Cause, oh, thank you, Tim. Cause I've been meaning to see that. I really like monster movies. Fishman's been down to do real quick. I
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Of course Abe makes you wet. He gets out of the water and gives you a hug.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
I love this
Sarah
game. I
lived
love
there
the
with her
slow
son and
burn.
her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
On that note, little snow looks like, let's be honest, you're willing to make toys based off it. Right? Or at least let Bad Dragon have the rights to the toy. They'll make it. It's gonna be awesome.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never
For
knew
the
what she
creators
was
of
like.
Bad Dragon, we
My
present
daughter was an
Naughty
enigmatic
Sea
figure, Mr. Pierce.
Monkeys!
You must find out the truth about her life and death.
So in the second Subnautica game, Below Zero, there are actually sea monkeys that are these, I don't know why they called them that. What? What, Lieutenant Jackson? What? It's an 18 plus stream. We talk about sex. Oh, anyway, they have these sea monkeys. I don't know why they called them that, because they don't look anything like monkeys, except that they act like monkeys. They will steal your stuff. If you let whatever's in your hand, they'll take it. And they'll do it like 3 or 4 times until you follow them and get your stuff back. And Toru was telling me that it can be really frustrating, but it's supposed to be adorable. No, I don't want to fuck a sea monkey. I don't want this. No, it was the. Oh my
I'm
god.
private.
Wait, no!
Not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then.
Fuck's sake.
Painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Okay.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
Okay.
Your only clue is a sort of
If we're talking
paint
about
sent to
monsters.
Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you
Pony.
don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case.
No, you won't. You'll be dead.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Damn.
Something's queer. but it's not like I have a choice. Dark water. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Natural sciences, linguistics. Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Boston.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Such a cool picture. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, have I looked at everything? Have I done everything in here? Wow, Pony. I'm not sure why having a drink just then has affected my destiny, but apparently it did. But I didn't do it last time, so I'm doing it now. I did so many things. I'm gonna have to remember how to, you know, what I did so I do it different. Fucking, yeah. Hi, Naradaska. How you doing? Oh yeah, Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Dark Water. The place seems to be a starting point for the Pierce investigation. I wish it would load. I wish it would load. Load, load, load. The only thing you really missed, Nadadaska, is... Oh, okay, Tim. Have a fun lurk. The only thing you really missed is, it's called hentai, and it's art. It's us talking about how, there's a Guillermo del Toro movie about, a fish monster that, he should let Bad Dragon make the toy for. You know? Am I unbalanced? One of them is higher up than the other. There. We're gonna enter madness now. Thank you. Oh, I love the music. Ha! Oh my god, Pony, that's a good one. He says this is our plucking. I can English. This is our second playthrough. We can just point out all the fucked up shit we find. You think you see my titties? I mean, Davy Jones. What? Scylla. Ugh.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island.
It's called multitasking, and you're good
Why,
at
thank
it.
you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Really?
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have one whole character point. Let's give it to eloquence. Ayo. You're good at multitasking. Good, good. I have a mental trauma. Yes. Mental trauma. Oh, oh. It hurts me that this... Yeah. Never mind. There might be somebody in here who wasn't there last time, so we won't ruin it. They fuck.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Hi.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Oh.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
They're not wrong.
That beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
He's gonna get us in trouble.
Yeah.
You're
Pony.
not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Oh my god, Pony.
Something real bad.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. This is why I said this guy's kind of a dickhead at the beginning of the game. He just got here. He sees this guy giving him a look. Dude looks away. He could have ignored it, but he didn't.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well.
How is that going to affect my destiny? I had a shot. How? How does that affect my destiny? How?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I would love to know, Haven. I would love to know, because I didn't drink last time. The last time I played, I didn't drink. I couldn't get a drink. I didn't drink. So obviously I didn't get the this'll change your destiny. Oh.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see
the way his head tracks.
Make up your own mind.
He moves like a bobblehead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah, he moves like a bobblehead.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah, just stay home.
That'll be all for now.
I'd like it if things affected the destiny. It would give purpose to the things that we do in this
The
game.
miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
You're...
And the doctor,
Aloha.
he said,
He laughed.
my God.
I'm just gonna stand here like a creeper. Hi!
Nightmares.
Hi, Drake!
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Nice talking to you.
Do you
Aloha.
like our song?
Yeah! I do!
True Cyrus.
Yeah!
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
That's called whaling, my dude. Not fishing.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Yeah, the guy with the
I saw
glasses.
the newspaper
His
clipping.
name is called. His
You don't
name is
believe
Drake.
me?
Aldron
Watch
Drake.
what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would
Welcome
have
back,
died of hunger in
Tim.
1847.
Right at Oscar?
True. Everything
We saved your
happened just as it
battleships
says in the
and the
newspaper report.
whales.
Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Every
Until
year.
the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Good night.
So long.
So long, farewell, Avita saying good night. Yeah, this guy. Haven, this is.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various
Algernon.
locations,
Algernon.
gifted with its own consciousness. Until it
I'll just
finds
call
a
him
new
Drake
reader.
because his first name is too complicated. Well, hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Judge you.
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Okay. Bitch.
I told you to beat it.
Cunt. Fucking hate her. God, I hate her. But, like, as far as I know, she's the only one on the island who's not in the cult. She's just a businesswoman. She's just a bitch. That's her only sin is being a bitch.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Well, thank you.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Thank you.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Yeah, because they're all fucking redacted. You're not a fan of this game? Really? Oh my god, I love this game. But I'll tell you why I love this game. I love this game because the way they put it together drew me in slowly.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Probably not. The voice acting, the commentary, the way the story was slowly unfolded in my lap. Also really
this
like
man
the...
and Fitzroy could be twins.
Yeah, it's his daddy.
What a macabre souvenir.
You said it, pal. They shouldn't have a mechanic where they say drinking will change your destiny. That's the crap. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, if it doesn't do anything. But that's like Until Dawn, saying that every choice you make changes the future, and most of them do jack shit.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Pony.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
You know what blows my mind, though? After saying that he knows everything that happened, all of that, he doesn't know why the documents are blacked out.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I love the voice actor. I genuinely love the voice actor. He sounds like he's gargling something while he talks, and it's fascinating listening to him talk. It's like, your voice is weird and I love it. You definitely belong in this game.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
There you go,
John
Adaska.
Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
How about no?
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha, indeed, you're right.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
Okay.
Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy! Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots!
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand.
I mean, the depths are mythology, were mythology once upon a time, but now we know about Miranda Trench, and I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Thank you. Family reunion.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
It's written in Cthulhuese. Pony, do you want the D? Because I'm sure that there are plenty of people who are happy to give it to you. Oh, can I go in here?
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Oh, no. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. I keep forgetting that this game doesn't have a jump mechanic. And then an F and then a D. There's a process. Call it the scientific boner method. Remington, you want to go to bed with all your forehead kisses. Forehead kisses for Remington. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. 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 Get some sleep. Have a good sleep, Remington. Yes, Adaska. Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you. Your face is adorable. His face is adorable. You guys are adorable too. So there. Yeah. Yeah. Haven't you heard of post-nut clarity, Pony?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
I love drunks.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That's terrible.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Oh no. No, you didn't.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
They're like falling all over themselves, pissed drunk. But they seem like nice fellas.
Now,
Yeah.
if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the Cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Interesting. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Hello?
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Hi. How you doing?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Dicks. I mean, pony. You're not wrong. Drop my car keys and my car keys! My car keys! Like,
Where do you think you're going?
Mom's house?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Your mom wants to know?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
That's fair.
I see.
That's fair.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. The Hawkins family.
Volosaurus, welcome back for 2 months. Thank you, thank you.
My investigation
To keep
has
your
led me to
VIP
this
king
warehouse.
chamber.
That case was closed months ago.
I appreciate you.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up
2
at their place.
moons. Does that mean
The
we have to
whole
dock
mansion
at 2
went up in
moons so
flames.
you can
Don't get it into your head to go
romp
wandering around
around?
up there. Dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old
Can I get a
Silas,
shout out for
and the
Volosaurus?
accident has affected him badly.
Por
He can be
favor.
unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No.
If
he's in
Adaska's
his own
paying
home.
attention.
Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
If not, Adaska's not distracting her too much. Thank you.
Good point. It's a little chicken hole. I don't need a farm. I just have a hole where the chickens come out of. Wait, hold.
Slept wrong, and now it looks like a body outline. It's something other than Chuck. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, but okay, Adaska. Good luck. I may have to find another.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign.
Thank you for the biddies. Biddy biddy biddies. Okay, I need to talk to Kat. Because I'd rather talk to her than get those two dudes hurt.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime.
I told you to beat it.
Yeah, I'll beat it off.
I told you to beat it.
Are you fucking me in the mouth right now? Fuck me. Well, that's not gonna work.
You have no right to treat us like this.
That's what affected my destiny. There are little things that affected destiny. It wasn't the overarching destiny that got affected. It was the ability to talk to Kat.
Well, look
Welcome
who's
back.
Did you miss us?
Yes. Wi-Fi's being a bitch. Aw.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
Booze.
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
Booze.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Booze. Booze. They want booze.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Ah.
What can I get you?
I need a bottle. A whole bottle.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
What would you say to a deal? Your bottle for a service.
It's $5 for everyone, including you.
Are you sure?
Certain.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
That'll be all for now.
Buy a bottle. He's messaging a bottle. Just beat it.
Oh yeah.
Gentlemen!
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
No. No, I'm not.
Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going? No, no, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell your stuff.
Can I close it behind me? Guess not.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Well, fuck me in the ass.
Well, a little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
That's right, I was supposed to do the other
Has the
thing
cat
first.
got your tongue?
I was supposed to do the
You've
other
come
thing
for a
first.
fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Shit.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Shit.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
I'm getting careless.
Please.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with it.
No, please. My tongue got ahead of my senses, or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down. It was just a little joke.
Shit.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
This whole thing.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
I'm about to get my ass kicked again.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
There's no way I'm not about to get my ass kicked again.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Yes, yes. Ratchet device. Usable. There's 3. One of them's gear. One of them is a gear. Jesus Christ. I am sober and I can't talk.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Cool as fuck.
rusty, but in working order.
I forgot all about this.
I could use this old winch to lift.
Not the handle, not the cogwheel, not the ratchet device. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Be strong. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this Pierce is, stronger!
Smoke. It's coming from this oil.
I can't walk. I can't move.
Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
The fuck? I didn't do that. The game did it. No, it isn't. What the fucking fuck?
Not.
Ooh.
It's not letting me put the lighter away.
This is primitive. Ugh, this place stinks.
Yep.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstruction time.
What happened here?
Oh, I fucking love this. Oh, I love this.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, okay. Well, what is it though? Is it fish? It kind of looks like fish. It also kind of doesn't look like fish. It's, yeah, alright.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Maybe. Wait.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Not.
Oh, thank you. I needed that. Good
Not.
stretches. Yes, good stretch. Good stretch. Okay. That's a bottle of sleeping pills. This is insane. Yeah, I have searched the warehouse. I'm gonna do psychology. And you know, fuck that bitch. We're doing strength. But the next one, we're gonna do spot hidden, I think, and investigation, because I want to be able to pick locks. This is fresh blood. So,
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
yeah, well, I don't listen for shit.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
No, I'm trying to
So
seduce you.
confirm that it's crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Uh-huh, me too.
Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Ugh!
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
I don't like Kat. I don't like her. All I see is Bright Rock. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Dun, dun, dun. This is Charmeleon. A Charmeleon. No, I said I wanted to spec more into investigation for lockpicking and into spot hidden.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
Pony.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
What? That kind of hurts. Like, oh, that poor guy.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing.
He looks like he's wearing eyeliner.
Huh. You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
Probably.
Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Like boogies that went rogue!
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yep.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Yep.
Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Oh, it should.
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Ooh, we're gonna look at everything. My attention span is super short. Do 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 do. Super short. Da 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 da.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
I want to go up here and look at things. And Tim, I'm sorry you're super tired already. Oh, but it's so pretty. Oh, it's so cool. Ah! Ah! Sorry. I love places like this. They're all old and decrepit and creeped out. Ugh!
Not.
Yes. Yes.
Poor kid. Poor kid.
Yeah, he's the only one that actually died.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Bodhi.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Yeah. I heard a heartbeat. God, I love the atmosphere. Oh, this game is so good. Ah! Nerd, 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 moment. Ah, it's so pretty. Come up here.
This entrance is still in use.
Yep.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Guess you should have listened.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on dark water.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do.
Nice.
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Also really like the name Silas. Yeah, fat lot of help you were!
Yes. Shall we enter?
Fat fucking lot of help
Now
you
that
were.
you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
What now?
What now is I have a key.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down. Bullshit! Bradley'd help nothing! Managed to calm him down, finally got a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for a scene of fire. Yeah, right? Right? Bradley did fucking nothing! As usual! Officer Piss Take.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
No, my boobs are Jiggly and Puff.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
No, chat named my boobs a while ago. Chat named them Jiggly and Puff.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Well, when you have a table that big. No, they don't let me fly.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Fucking They do dance. That is for true.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the...
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Ugh.
Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did someone escape the fire?
So many questions.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
I found them all. No? Did I not find them all? Ah.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That's a damn good question.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Nick Cage moment.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
Someone escaped the fire.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No gas. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
This poor man. He's like, oh, I missed everything!
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on. I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Yeah! Break into the rest of the house.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Right.
This door is locked.
Oh my god. Playing fighting games with rats. Woo, medical. I want to make sure I don't miss a single medical book.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
It's a good question.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
And all the green shading on everything. It's so atmospheric. I love it.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
How did you get in here ahead of me? Did you fucking teleport, my guy?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I guess he teleported. That's fun. He can teleport. Who's been lighting these hurricane lamps?
This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Who just leaves books strewn about on the floor? That's... Who does this? Like, seriously. Who does this?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Whoa. I saw that. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but I fucking saw that.
Locked.
Yeah, I remember this.
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy.
Yeah.
What was wrong with this family?
Everything. Everything was wrong with this family.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Who drugs their child like that? That's... It's fucked. That's absolutely, and in all other ways, fucked. Also, why is there a book in the drawer? A couple of books in the drawer. Well, there's more stacks of books. This is normal kid shit right here.
Locked.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. Yay!
Perfect. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
No!
To achieve. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Well, he dead now, so it hardly matters. Busts are creepy. I'm just gonna say it. Busts are creepy, and I do not like them. Aw, thanks, Pony, but that's genuinely not what I meant.
Bradley? Is that you? Is anyone there?
You know what I meant. The head and shoulders sculpture. It's creepy. Yes. Adaska. I don't know why you asked me for sympathy. Why would I save you?
You! Stop!
No, 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 no. Come back here, you fucker. You elbowed me in the face. Oh, fuck. Give me my jumpy option. Thank you.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Yes.
I wonder who the man with the glasses. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log.
Oh, this is the one I had to look up. The answer was this one. I was just putting it in wrong. It was 33 north, 53 west. Yes, Haven, I know there's no such thing as Celtic runes.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
But Edward Pierce doesn't know that. The character doesn't know that.
It looks like an old seaway map. Looks like the navigational path. It's described in the log.
I mean, he starts out, you just pay attention to him. He's wrong a lot. He learns a lot.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
I have a feeling that Adaska's about to get kidnapped.
doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Yeah, no, I
there
missed
must
something.
be a link with the Seaway map.
33 north, 53 west. Right, should be right about the middle. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Looks like it worked.
Save me, Meeks. Nobi, you're my only hope. She does love the rope. Can confirm. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leapt into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the secret office, By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Welcome back. You cut on your shirt. Well, you took it all. Ayo. Yeah, the character is probably the one who's unaware that Celtic runes are not a thing.
Passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
And there's the fourth wall break.
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
'Cause there's a huge difference between author knowledge and character knowledge.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean? A disfigured saint.
I mean,
what does it mean?
We're not gonna say that some games Subnautica scare me pantsless, but you know, that would require me to stream with pants on, which I don't do. So, is it telling me I'm not in reconstruction mode? Did the game just glitch? I think it did. Thanks for the biddies? Yeah, the game glitched.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place?
Ayo,
Who
bruh.
were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Clearly. I mean, you were being picked on by Nautica, and then you took your bra off, so clearly you want to encourage his behavior. Yeah, no, not gonna save you. Don't cry. there anything else to find? This is like the flimsiest one. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Oh, welcome in! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi! Hi, Sin! Broke the stream. Every time.
Also, it works like I'm trying my best to hear everything. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. Just mute the stream. You don't need me talking. Wait, you don't need me talking into your ear while you're at work, right? You don't need that.
Sin, I always need you talking into my ears. Always. I don't know. You need to go through your clips, bud. Anyway, welcome aboard the SSS More Horny. My name is Minx. I am a Daiokai of the White Tiger variety. I wander. I have ceased my wandering this evening to broadcast my signal from space and play Call of Cthulhu. Sin, how was your raid? How was your raid? How was your stream? What did you play? Did you have fun? You want to talk in my boobs? Exclusively. I love how the other guys at the table with Charles have like no features to their faces.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Yes. Yes. Okay, we're gonna...
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Aw. Aw. Too complicated. What? What? I have any points? I have points! Yes. How about... Aw, it's too late. I can't try again? That's fucking lame, game. Well, it's based on an RPG, so it kind of makes sense. Okay. Bradley's just gonna fucking stand there. As always.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine.
That's fair.
Fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Ooh.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Probably. Aw, he's asleep already? God, I'm jealous. Wish I could fall asleep that fucking fast.
These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep?
Like, air can fall asleep super fast too sometimes. Really, really just... lays down, cuddles in, and then he's out. Okay, Tim. Right,
Time has
super
weakened
jelly.
these structures.
But he's not asking the question of who's lighting these candles.
This oil again. What is it used for?
Oh, you know. Hallucinogenics.
I don't have time to search them all.
Bro, you got nothing but time. You haven't looked at an evil painting yet. You're good. You're good. What time?
What's going on here?
Piers.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Well, you know, at least Bradley was curious enough to want to look into it. Lady! How you doing, sweetie? I would give you a shout out, but they're breaking my streams. Like, legitimately breaking my streams. I gotta get a new shout out thingy. And considering how I don't remember how I set that up, I might be a little fucked right now.
A mass grave.
I've been alive. How you been?
I gotta. I can't breathe. What's happening?
You're having a panic attack, Pierce. It's okay.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Shit. Stop panicking. Stop panicking. You're making it worse. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, last week I was pretty sick.
Is it my turn?
But I'm doing better now.
It is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Take the dagger, motherfucker. Yeah.
I can't read Latin.
Doing another playthrough of COC? What's COC? Oh, yeah, Call of Cthulhu. Duh, I'm dumb. It's okay. Yeah, I took 2 days off streaming last week to kind of put myself back together and to get some rest. And shut up, Nazca. And I feel better. It really helped. I was also I went to the doctor and they classified me as sick. I'm happy to be feeling better as well. It's always and like when I went back to work after that, my supervisor came over and she saw me. I had been back for 2 days before this happened. She was just out, but she saw me and she like swung around, knelt down beside me, and she's like, "Hey, are you feeling better today?" Like, bitch, it's Friday. Yes, I'm feeling better. I feel great because it's fucking Friday. We have a 3-day weekend. Don't talk to me right now. Like, she tries so hard to be my friend, and I just don't want it. I don't want it.
You who sleep, accept this drink under your immortal will.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another one.
You feel him. Ooh.
Bring me more sacred flesh. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
I was not paying attention. Probably means well, you know, she's an interesting individual. She really is. Like, I understand why she does what she does. I really do. But that doesn't mean I agree with it. And I look at her and I'm like, please don't eat the crayons. Not sure who put you in charge.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
You talked.
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
You should have just shot him.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Yeah, that worked.
You shouldn't have seen this.
It's all caving in. I need to get out of here.
Go, 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 go. Shit, 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 shit. It's okay, it's okay. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Yeah.
My leg!
Yes, but you're alive! Huh, 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 huh. He's not. He's not. He got smooshed.
Light. At last.
Obligated Cross. Oh, welcome aboard the SSS More Horny. You now have access to your very own king chamber. I ask that you please keep it clean. No fluids left on the floor, walls, or ceiling. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult, set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive, if you can call that living. Bradley tried to arrest him, like an idiot, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. No, more like he just stabbed him. He stabbed him. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. And it's still loading! It's still loading. It's still loading. You have Edward Scissorhands. Still loading. Have a good sleep, Zero. Good night. Good luck. Luck with 5 in the morning, that's gross. I'm just waiting for it to load. I'm literally just waiting for it to load. Thank you. Boingy 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 boing. Boingy 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 boingy. Oh. Well.
He's having a seizure.
You will survive. Strong subject.
Boingy 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 boingy.
Saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
You got the horse DNA? Some people would call that a win for... There we go, it's saved. Okay. Okay, it's saved. Oh, welcome back, Tim. God, I fucking love this game. Horse DNA goes directly to your thighs. It sounds like an issue. A bad issue. Like an issue of tissue. Okay, so it's that time. I'm calling it. I was gonna call it a little early and then Sai gave me a raid, so thank you so much, Sai. Thank you again. But I'm gonna raid out because I'm very tired. Sexy sea monkeys. Not right. Oh my god. Not right. Okay. I can get all of the everybody that I follow. Yes, sexy Aquaman. You did. You heard sexy Aquaman. You have been summoned. Oh, I appreciate all of you. I really do. Yes. All right. All right. We're doing this. Here, it's not delivery. It's Aquaman. Oh my god, Tim, you're such a dork. Here's your raid message if you are one of my wonderful subs. And if you are not one of my wonderful subs yet, I'm going to have you use this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Well, technically, I think Sai, being a literal shark, can be can say he's the Aquaman. All right. So let's see. I think what is today? Today is Wednesday. So tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow what do we got? We got after hours for tomorrow, right? Oh, you'll see. I have to admit the temptation to put even though everybody voted for Spoopies, to put Slime Rancher on my schedule for tomorrow was really strong. Anyway, we're gonna raid Cult of Many. She is playing Bloodborne. And, you know, she's all the fun. Chaotic mess, and I love her to death. So, we're gonna raid Cult of Many. And I hope to see all of you again tomorrow for After Hours. If After Hours is another really short game, like tonight's game was, instead of playing another horror game, we'll probably just play Slime Rancher. Because I want to play Slime Rancher. I love you all. I love your faces. Mwah. Hope you all have a good day, a good night, whatever time of day it is. Tim, I hope you have a good rest of your night at work. Sai, get some sleep, for fuck's sake. Good night, Hetrio. Good night, Adaska. Good night, Pony. Good night. Good night, everybody. No sleep. Fight me. Good night. Mwah. Bye.